So welcome to the data structures class. So now topic is binary tree operations. So from the past few videos we are lectures we are discussing about the binary tree operations. So it is the last uh, video or last lecture in this series. Now in this binary tree operations, in the previously we have discussed about how we are representing the binary tree with respect to arrays and linked list, and after that we have discussed how we are going to traverse values or nodes in the binary tree. Okay. Now up to that we have discussed in the previous classes. Now I am going to discuss about how we are going to convert those traversal results into a binary tree. So in the traversal we have discussed the in order, pre-order and post-order three orders. Alright. So in those two orders it will help to visit the each and every node of a binary tree. Each and every node of a binary tree. So we are visiting the nodes in a particular order. If I have that order, can I create a binary tree with that order? Yes, I can create. How can I create? So for creating a binary tree with the traversals, I need two traversals. So already we have three: in order, pre-order, post-order. In these three, I need two results to construct a binary tree. So in those two also, the first one is in order is must and should. So in order is must and should. First must and should is in order. The second one is post order or pre-order, anything. Pre-order or post-order, any can I have. The first one is so mandatory. I need two, but in those two also one is mandatory. That mandatory one is in order. The remaining or post or pre, you can take anything you like. Now, why I need in order? So in order will define or will specify the what are the left childs and what are the right childs. And pre and post orders defines what is the root node. If you see the pre-order, once let's discuss about again in the pre-order. In the pre-order, what is the visiting sequence? The visiting sequence is first I will visit the root node or parent node. After that I will visit the child, left child, then after I will visit the right child. So in the pre-node, the whatever the results first coming, that will become as a root node. So okay, the same thing goes to the post order. In the post order, what I will do, first I will search entire left subtree, after I will search entire right tree, then after I will search for the root node. So in the post order, the last result will be treated as a node. The last element I will visit, that is the node. Okay. So pre-order and post-order will determine the root node. So pre-order, the first element, post-order, last element. Okay, fine. Then why we are using in order? In this in order, first I will visit the left child, after that I will visit the root, then after I will visit the right child. Okay. Now here in the pre and post I have taken one root node. So in that root node, if I check with the in order, so in the in order the root node is available at the middle. So the root node left sides I will treat as a left subchild, and the right side I will treat as a right child. So to determine the left subchilds and right subchilds, I use a in order. I use a in order. Now first I am taking this in order and post order traversals. So with these traversals I am going to convert a tree. I am going to construct a tree. So according to my post order, first what I have to do? First I have to find out a root node from the pre or post orders, whatever the orders I have given. Now the first one is I have to find the root. Now if you see, it is a post order. So post means last. Now in this order, what is the last element? 6. So 6 will be, I will take as a root. 6 is my root node. So from this 6 is my root node. Okay. Now I have found the root node. Then what I have to do? I have to check what are the left elements, what are the right side elements. If you see the in order, in this 6 is the middle value. So 4, 3, this part 1, 2, 3, 4 can be treated as a left subchild. So after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are treated as a right subchild or a right subchild. So according to this traversal, Now 6 is the root node, 1, 2, 3, 4 are left child, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are right child. Okay. Can I leave it directly like this? No. Why? Because see, each and every node must contain only one value. So here I have 4 values, there I have 5 values. So I have to construct a subtree here also. I have to construct a subtree here also. Now I need to check how to define how to draw a tree subtree for 1, 2, 3, 4. So to draw this subtree, so first I am going to construct a left subtree, after that I will construct a right subtree. In the left subtree, what are the values? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So in this 1, 2, 3, 4, if I want to construct a subtree, in this also I have to find out what is the parent node, what is the left child, what is the right child. So for that purpose, so in the in order and post order, I will take the order of these 4 values. I will take the order of these 4 values. What are the values? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see the in order 1, 2, 3, 4 is the in order. In the post order 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I am taking the order for that particular 4 elements only. In the in order, the elements is 1, 2, 3, 4. In the post order, elements are 1, 3, 2, 4. So from the main traversal, I have taken the whatever the part I have needed. Now I have taken. So in the same process, first I have to find out a root node, how to find out post order. In the post order, the last element will be treated as a root node. So in this, what is root node? 4 will become as a root node. So from according to in order, if you check the in order, so in the 4, it is at the last. That means the 4 left elements, whatever the elements available in the left, so that means 1, 2, 3 are left childs, and 4 after we don't have any childs. So that means 4 doesn't have any right childs. 4 doesn't have any right child. So according to this conclusion, what is my tree right now? So 6 and 4 is the main subchild or left subtree, main root. After that I have values 1, 2, 3. After that I have values 1, 2, 3. So from for this also I have to take a in order and post order values for 1, 2, 3. Am I right? So if you see the in order, 1, 2, 3 is the in order, post order 1, 3, 2 is the order. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. So the same process. Now how to find out what is the post order. Now if you check here what is the root node. So according to post order, that last element is 2. Now here in this subtree, this 1, 2, 3 subtree, 2 is the root node. 2 is the root node. So according to in order, 2 left side 1 is available. So that means 1 is the subchild, left subchild of 2, and 3 is the right subchild of 2. So now my left subtree at 1, 2, 3 is like this. So completely I have constructed a left subtree. Okay. Now like this, for each and every pair of values I have to do. If I have more than one value, first I have to take a in order and post order for those particular values only from the complete traversal. From that I have to determine the what is the parent node or root node, and I have to find out what is the left child and what is the right child. Now left construction is completed. Now I am moving to the right. In the right subtree, what are the values I have? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So from the main traversal, I am taking the values 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So according to my traversals, in order values are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And post order values are 7, 9, 11, 10, 8. So according to my post order, 8 is the root node in the right subtree. 8 is the root node in those those 5 elements. 8 is the main element. So if you check the in order, so 8 left side, only 7 is available. So 7 is the only left child for 8, and 9, 10, 11 remaining 3 members are a right child for 8. Right child for 8. Okay. Now subtree is like this. So 8 left side 7, 8 right side 9, 10, 11. Okay. Here also I have a bulk of values. Those are 9, 10, 11. Now I have to take a in and post orders for 9, 10, 11. If you see the in order 9, 10, 11. If you see the post order 9, 11, 10. So according to this, first I have to find out the root node for 9, 10, 11. It is a simple 3 value subtree. In the 3 value subtree, First I have to find out the parent node or root node. So according to my post order 9, 11, 10, the 10 will become as a root node. So if you see the in order, 10 left side, 9, 10 left side, 9 will be the child node and 11 will be the right. 11 will be the right node. If you see like this, so 10 left side 9, 10 right side 11. Now this is my final binary tree. So if I have a in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and the post order 1, 3, 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 10, 8, 6, then my binary tree will be like. My binary tree will be like. Okay. Now in the next class we will discuss about the binary search trees. So up to now we have discussed what are the types of binary trees and operations of binary trees, representations, those will already we have discussed up to now binary trees. Now we will discuss about binary search trees, what is the use of binary search tree and what is the difference between binary tree and binary search tree. Okay, thank you.